Hello, welcome back to my channel Vinoda Training Vlogs. My name is Vinoda. I hope that everyone is doing well. Thanks to the people who have subscribed my channel and people who are not yet subscribed, please subscribe and press the bell icon. So let's move on to today's subject. ಕನ್ನಡ ಎನೆ ಕುಣಿದಾಡುವುದೆನ್ನೆದೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಎನೆ ಕಿವಿ ನಿಮಿರುವುದು ಕಾಮನ ಬಿಲ್ಲನು ಕಾಣುವ ಕವಿಯೊಳು ತೆಕ್ಕನೆ ಮನಮೈ ಮರೆಯುವುದು. So this is the first stanza from the poem Kannada Ene, which was written by our national poet Rashtrakavi Kuvempu, who won the first Jnanapita award in Kannada literature. So far, Kannada literary has received 8 Jnanapita awards. The Jnanapita award is India's highest literary award. It's given annually to Indian authors for their outstanding literary contributions. So most of you might have guessed which subject I'm talking about and on which subject I'm giving today's training. That is the subject Kannada. Let's move on to learn Kannada subject. Topic which I'm taking in Kannada subject is Kannada Vyakarana. So few might have known about the languages. While learning the language, the fundamental thing should begin from learning its alphabets. So Kannada Vyakarana also we must learn to begin from Kannada Vyakarana and Kannada Aksharamale. So we'll see one by one Kannada Vyakarana in that Kannada Aksharamale. So today's subject is Kannada Vyakarana. Which is nothing but Kannada grammar. So in Kannada Vyakarana or grammar, we are learning Kannada Aksharamale. Kannada Aksharamale, which is nothing but the Kannada alphabets. So Kannada Aksharamale, which is also called as Varnamale. Varnamale. Kannada Aksharamale consists of 49 letters or 49 ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳು. Which are divided as 3 types. So number 1, this is first one, Swaragalu. And second type is Yogavahagalu. And third type is Vyanjanagalu. So Swaragalu, we can say that it is vowels in English. Vowels. And for Yogavahagalu, we say that it is semi-letters in English. And third one, Vyanjanagalu, which is called as consonants in English. So let's understand what is Swaragalu, Yogavahagalu and Vyanjanagalu. So Swaragalu which are fundamental independent letters. So we can pronounce ಸ್ವರಗಳು in Kannada ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ independently. In Kannada we say that ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರವಾಗಿ ಉಚ್ಚರಿಸಲ್ಪಡುವಂತಹ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ವರಗಳು ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುವರು. ಸೊ ದಿ ಸ್ವರಗಳು which can be pronounced independently, the letters which can be pronounced independently. So which are they? Swaragalu in Kannada aksharamale is as follows. The first letter A, I, U, U, Ru, A, I, O, Au, S. ಸ್ವರಗಳು in Kannada ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ. So ಸ್ವರಗಳು which is also called as vowels in English. So ಯೋಗವಾಹಗಳು, there are two types in ಯೋಗವಾಹಗಳು, that is Anuswara. This Anuswara which is represented by 10 or in Kannada we say that 10. And the other type of Yogavaha is Visarga, which is represented by 2 double zeros. So Yogavahagalu or semi-letters in Kannada, which are of two types, Anuswara, which is represented by 1 single zero, and Visarga, which is represented by 2 zeros, one above the other. Next, and why it is called as semi-letters? Because Anuswara and Visarga we can only pronounce with these letters with the help of other letters only. That is why Yogavahagalu are semi-letters. Without supporting or helping of any other letters, we are not able to pronounce Yogavahagalu. And next, we'll move to Vyanjanagalu. So what is meant by Vyanjanagalu or consonants? This Vyanjanagalu which can be pronounced with the help of the vowels or Swaragalu in Kannada Aksharamale. So Vyanjanagalu are nothing but from Ka to La. Always without, if we are writing the Vyanjanagalu without the Swaragalu, it is represented by K to La. So once if we add Swaragalu with these Vyanjanagalu, then it becomes this Talakattu will come to the Vyanjanagalu. So there are two types of Vyanjanagalu. Which are they? So Vyanjanagalu is divided into Vargiya Vyanjanagalu. And the other type of Vyanjanagalu is Avargiya Vyanjanagalu. So what is meant by Vargiya Vyanjanagalu? Vargiya Vyanjanagalu, which is nothing but the classified consonants, which are also called as classified consonants. And Avargiya Vyanjanagalu, which are nothing but unclassified consonants. So I am writing here unclassified consonants. Let's understand what are Vargiya Vyanjanagalu. In English, we can say that Vargiya Vyanjanagalu is nothing but classified consonants. So why it is classified consonants and what are Vargiya Vyanjanagalu in Kannada Aksharamale? Let's learn. So Vargiya Vyanjanagalu, it is From ka to ma. Okay, from ka to ma. And avargiya ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು from ya to y to l. Ya to l. Alright, so now we'll see ka to ma ವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು. K, G, G, Nya. So I'll write it Nya properly. Nya. Ch, 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 Nya. D, 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 Na. D, 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 Na. P, P, B, B, Ma. So these are ವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು. The first letter from ka and the last letter from ma are called ವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು. So which are classified as like this. So from ka to nya, k, k, g, g, nya, which is kavarga, which is called as kavarga, which belongs to kavarga, and ch, ch, j, j, nya, which belongs to chavarga. Because we are classifying it. So the t, t, d, d, na is your tavarga, and the th, the, dha, na is your tavarga, and p, p, b, bh, ma is your pavarga. So that is why we can say from ka to ma, kavarga, chavarga, tavarga, tavarga, pavarga are ವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು in Kannada ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ. So coming to unclassified consonants. So ಅವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು, we are not able to classify these ya to la letters in Kannada ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ. That is why it is called as ಅವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು. So ya, r, l, v, sh, sh, s, h, l is ಅವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು. So we cannot group these letters, ya, 9 letters, ya, ra, la, va, sh, sh, s, h, l. So far we have understood in Kannada ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ there are 49 letters, or 49 ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳು, and these 49 letters are divided into 3 types: ಸ್ವರಗಳು or vowels in English, ಯೋಗವಾಹಗಳು or semi-letters in English, ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು or consonants in English. Okay, this ಸ್ವರಗಳು, how many letters do we have in Kannada ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So in Kannada ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ we have 13 vowels or ಸ್ವರಗಳು, and ಯೋಗವಾಹಗಳು, how many letters we have? ಅನುಸ್ವಾರ and ವಿಸರ್ಗ. There are 2 ಯೋಗವಾಹಗಳು in Kannada ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ. And coming to ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು, so 5, 15, 20, 25 ವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು, 25 ವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು, and 9 ಅವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು. ಸೊ 13 plus 2 plus 25 plus 9 are nothing but 49 letters, 49 ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳು in ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ. Dear students, let's begin to understand about ಸ್ವರಗಳು in detail. So ಸ್ವರಗಳು. So I have already told you Swaragalu, which is nothing but vowels and which are freely existing independent letters in Kannada Aksharamale. So Swaragalu, which is further divided into Rasvaswara and Dirghaswara. Rasvaswara, Rasvaswara and Dirghaswara. So what is meant by Rasvaswara? Rasvaswara, which is nothing but short vowels in English. Short vowels. Short vowels. And Dirghaswara, which is nothing but long vowels in English. Long vowels. So Rasvaswara, which is the meaning of Rasvaswara is are freely existing independent letters which takes the time to pronounce that particular letter in single matra time. In Kannada we say that ಒಂದು ಮಾತ್ರೆಯ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಚ್ಚರಿಸಲಾಗುವ ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳನ್ನು ರಸ್ವಸ್ವರ ಆರ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ vowels in English ಎಂದು ಹೇಳುವರು. So which are they? ರಸ್ವಸ್ವರ are a, I, U, a, I, U, ru, e, o. So how many letters are there? Rasvaswaragalu 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 Rasvaswaragalu in Kannada Aksharamale. What about Dirghaswara? So to pronounce these Swaragalu, the time taken will be 2 ಮಾತ್ರ time. 2 ಮಾತ್ರೆಯ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಚ್ಚರಿಸಲಾಗುವ ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳನ್ನು ದೀರ್ಘಸ್ವರಗಳು ಎಂದು ಹೇಳುವರು. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ದೇ? ಆ, ಈ, ಉ, ಎ, ಐ, ಓ, ಔ are your Dirghaswaragalu. So to pronounce Rasvaswara, it takes 1 matra time. So single matra time it is. To pronounce Dirghaswara, which takes 2 matra time. In Kannada we say that ಎರಡು ಮಾತ್ರೆಯ ಕಾಲ. So how many letters are there in Dirghaswaragalu? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 letters. 7 Dirghaswaragalu in Kannada Aksharamale. So to pronounce Rasvaswara, it takes 1 ಮಾತ್ರೆಯ ಕಾಲ. Single matra time. To pronounce Dirghaswaragalu, it takes 2 matra time or 2 ಮಾತ್ರೆಯ ಕಾಲ. So Rasvaswaragalu are short vowels a, I, U, ru, e, o, and Dirghaswaragalu are long vowels. There are 7 letters in Kannada Aksharamale. They are a, I, U, e, I, o, au. This is about Swaragalu or vowels in Kannada Aksharamale. Let's move on to learn Vyanjanagalu in detail. So Vyanjanagalu. Vyanjanagalu. So Vyanjanagalu, as we have already known, Vyanjanagalu is divided into 2 types, Vargiya Vyanjanagalu and Avargiya Vyanjanagalu. So about Vargiya Vyanjanagalu, we learn in detail. Vargiya Vyanjanagalu or classified consonants. Vargiya Vyanjanagalu. So as you know that there are 25 ವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ. from ka to ma. So 25 letters from ka to ma, and in Vargiya Vyanjanagalu we have Alpa Prana and Mahaprana. So what is meant by Alpa Prana and what is meant by Mahaprana? We'll see one by one. So in Kannada Aksharamale, in Vargiya Vyanjanagalu, we have the first letter. The first and third letter are called as Alpa Pranaksharagalu. And the second and the fourth letter of Vargiya Vyanjanagalu are called Mahapranaksharaгаlu. And the last are the fifth letters are called as Anunasikaksharaгаlu. We'll see what is Alpa Prana, what is Mahaprana and Anunasikaksharaгаlu one by one in detail. So Alpa Pranaksharagalu. Alpa Pranaksharagalu. So what is Alpa Pranaksharagalu? The first and the third letters which belong to Vargiya Vyanjanagalu are nothing but or Alpa Pranaksharagalu. These are Alpa Pranaksharagalu. So why it is called as Alpa Pranaksharagalu? Because the breath taken to pronounce these letters, which is very small. So while pronouncing these letters, you're using your breath in small quantity. So that is why it is called as Alpa Pranaksharagalu. I'll pronounce these letters now. Ku, gu, chu, ju, tu, du, tu, du, bu, bu. These are Alpa Pranaksharagalu. And we'll move to Mahapranaksharagalu. Mahapranaksharagalu are K, G, G, Ch, Ch, T, D, Th, D, H, Bh. These are called Mahapranaksharagalu. So why it is called as Mahapranaksharagalu? I'll pronounce these letters again. K, K, Ch, J, Th, Dh, Th, Dh, Ph, Bh. So while pronouncing these letters, I am stressing more there. I am using a large quantity of my breath. That is why it is called as Mahapranaksharagalu. So in the Vargiya Vyanjanagalu, Alpa Pranaksharagalu, the first and the third letters of Vargiya Vyanjanagalu. Mahapranaksharagalu are the second and the fourth letters in Vargiya Vyanjanagalu under Vyanjanagalu of Kannada Aksharamale. Then we'll move to ಅನುನಾಸಿಕಾಕ್ಷರಗಳು. ಅನುನಾಸಿಕಾಕ್ಷರಗಳು. Anunasika. Nasika means is your nose or ಮೂಗು. Nasika is your the other meaning in Kannada as ಮೂಗು, or in English it is nose. So the letters which we pronounce with the help of our nose are nothing but ಅನುನಾಸಿಕಾಕ್ಷರಗಳು in ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ. So under ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು, in ವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು, the last 5 letters, those are your ñ, 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 ñ and m. 5 letters. In ವರ್ಗೀಯ ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು are your ಅನುನಾಸಿಕಾಕ್ಷರಗಳು. So these letters which can be pronounced or which are pronounced with the help of our nose are ಅನುನಾಸಿಕಾಕ್ಷರಗಳು in ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಕ್ಷರಮಾಲೆ. Dear friends, students, so far we have covered 49 letters of Kannada Aksharamale and the types of Kannada Aksharamale. Those are Swaragalu, Yogavahagalu and Vyanjanagalu in detail. In my next video, we'll see about or we'll learn about Gunitakshiragalu and Samyuktakshiragalu. Dear friends, please subscribe my channel Vinoda Training Vlogs and share and press the bell icon. Thank you.